out in the Great Smoky Mountains Railroad. 1702 steam engine. Let's climb aboard.
Come on along with a born and raised Smoky Mountain Hillbilly as I travel the Smokies looking for fun and adventure. It had rained the night before the trip, but luckily the rain stopped just as we started boarding the train. I'm taking the Nanahala Excursion, so I'll be riding in an open-air car because it gives the best view for photos and videos. The Nantahala Excursion is a 4.5-hour round trip that takes you 44 miles into the Nanahala Gorge and back again. The route of the train is represented by the red line. As we start out, we slowly roll past the train depot and through the small town of Bryson City. As we roll through town, we come to the turntable used to turn the 1702 steam engine. Leaving town behind, we head west along the Tuckasegee River.
Good morning, everybody. All right, everybody wake up now. Let's do it again. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Well, that's not half bad for somebody who doesn't work out there at all. I want to introduce myself. I'm the storyteller who will be on this train today. My job is to make sure that if you have any questions whatsoever, they get answered. Not yet, I'm not done. The only thing you gotta remember is this. If you ask me a question that I don't know the answer to, trust me, I'm gonna make something up. You ain't gonna know different. I'm that good. I was born and bred in Appalachia. That's how you say it, Appalachia. Like I'm going throw an Appalachia. I want you to have a good ride today. Anything I can do to make your ride better, all you gotta do is ask. I can't make it no better, but you're gonna feel better for asking. So y'all rear back and enjoy yourselves. I will be back and forth through the train ride today, telling stories about my people, my mountains. Yeah, thank you.
Crossing over the Tuckasegee River, we come to the first of 3 railroad trestles we will encounter during our trip.
You're on the new rail line now. The old rail line was up there on the other side of the Tuckasegee River. They moved it down here in 1943. The reason they had to move it was because they built a dam. The dam made a lake. The lake flooded the old rail line. So they had to move it down here. They started in March of 1943. They were finished in June of 1944. They shifted the whole rail line from up there down here. They could not use any steel. They had to use existing steel. That meant they had to pull the rails, rail spikes, rail plates, and the railroad ties from up there and put them down here. They did it in just over a year.
People enjoy the scenery as we make our way through the countryside. At the Alarka exit of Highway 74, the Great Smoky Mountains Expressway, we follow Alarka Creek on down to Fontana Lake. The Nantahala Trestle is the smallest of the three trestles we will cross. Since it has no side rails, you wouldn't even know you passed over it until you look down and see the road below. At the point where Alarka Creek empties into the Fontana Lake, we can see the Alarka boat dock below.
Coming up is the Great Smoky Mountains National Park, and Cleveland's Dome is the highest peak in the Great Smoky Mountains National Park. You might not be able to see it today because it might be foggy, but if you do see it, you'll see it, okay? Folks, right over there is the Great Smoky Mountains National Park. A lot of people ask why the lake is so green. Well, it's not because of the trees, it's not because of the algae, it's actually because of all the copper minerals that are in it. Every square mile of Fontana Lake is completely green.
The Fontana Trestle is the longest of the three trestles we cross over. At the point where the Little Tennessee River empties into the Fontana Lake, we can see the Almond boat dock. Just past the Almond boat dock, we travel under Highway 28 and then past the old Almond train depot. we travel around this long curve, you can see the steam engine far ahead. Leaving Fontana Lake behind, we start up the Nanahala River and then into the Nanahala Gorge. This is the Nantahala Outdoor Center. We will be stopping here on our return trip. As we travel on upstream, we see plenty of rafters running the river. Soon we passed by the Nanahala Talc and Limestone Company, the oldest continually operated rock quarry in North Carolina, dating back to 1890. As we start slowing down, we come to the end of the line near Topton, North Carolina. On the return trip, we are pulled back to Bryson City by diesel locomotives.
Okay, we've reached the halfway point. We're here at Nantahala Outdoor Center, and we've got about an hour layover.
Although the Nantahala Outdoor Center is best known for its rafting and kayaking excursions, there's also other activities such as zipline tours and mountain biking. At the Outdoor Center there are shops and restaurants, along with hotel and cabin rentals.
Okay, it's back on the train and we're headed back to Bryson City on the return trip.
We travel back down the Nanahala River to Fontana Lake, back past the Almond Train Depot, past the Almond Boat Dock, across the Fontana Lake Trestle, we go by Fontana Lake and up Alarka Creek, across the Pittman Holler Trestle, through the countryside, back across the Tuckasegee River, and finally we slowly pull back into Bryson City.
That's where Anthony's is, right? Right.
Okay, that's it for today's show. Back at Bryson City Depot. Hope you had a nice trip. Join us again for the next Smoky Mountain Hillbilly Show. Thanks for watching.